Namaskar. Welcome to another session of Wisdom Tales. This is a story of a tribal girl who exemplified the qualities of enthusiasm, determination, and patience and went on to become a household name in India. On the eve of her marriage, her father takes her into a room full of beasts and birds who are going to be sacrificed the next day on her wedding. She's horrified. She decides to free them, and she does that. She frees all the birds and beasts and she flees the place. She leaves home because she knows that it will not be possible for her to now stay back. She wanders the forest, trying to seek shelter from different people. Several of them reject her because they fear retaliation from the tribe. Several of them reject her because she's from an outcast. Finally, after traveling to several places, she gets shelter at the ashram of Matanga Rishi. Matanga Rishi accepts her as his disciple, and she serves there in his ashram for the rest of her life and perfects her life. So friends, reversals do happen in life. Lord Ram had to undergo reversals. One day he's called into the courtroom and it is announced that he is the crown prince of Ayodhya. There is a ceremony the next day to make him an official Yuvraj. He goes to bed preparing for the ceremony the next day, only to wake up the next morning and find out that he's banished from the kingdom for 14 long years, exiled for 14 long years into the forest. What can be worse than this? And when he is in the forest, Mother Sita, his wife, is kidnapped by Ravana. And if that was not enough, he is under tremendous grief and he is attacked by demons. One such demon was Kabanda. When Ram finally kills Kabanda, Kabanda, while leaving his body, tells Ram that there's a surprise waiting for you at the banks of Pampa Lake. Lord Ram proceeds towards Pampa Lake. And on the banks of Pampa Lake, he finds a beautiful hermitage. And it is so well kept. But he notices that there's nobody in the hermitage. It looks like it's completely deserted. But then they are received by an old frail lady. Friends, yes, this is Shabari, the tribal girl who left her home and was rejected by several people before getting shelter as a disciple of Matanga Rishi. Shabari had prepared the ashram in such a beautiful way that Lord Ram and Lakshman were really impressed that at this advanced age, how did she prepare the entire ashram? It was decorated, it was kept spick and span, it was cleaned up well. And then there were flowers, there were garlands, they were received in such a beautiful way. And then they were offered seeds, and then they were offered a plate of fruits, berries and roots, which were carefully plucked and were of the best quality. Lakshman knew this because he had been serving Lord Ram for the last 13 years. He understood that it's not so easy to pluck the right kind of fruits, berries and roots and offer it. Everything was perfectly organized. Lakshman started wondering, did Shabari even know of our arrival? Yes, Shabari knew of Lord Ramchandra's arrival. But that was 13 years back. When Matanga Rishi was about to leave his body, he called Shabari and told her that I am leaving. You please stay back because Lord Ram is going to arrive. Shabari prepared the ashram and in anticipation of Lord Ram's arrival, plucked fruits, flowers and cleaned up the whole place. She did this every single day for the next 13 years, not knowing exactly when Lord Ram would arrive. So friends, we have a lot to learn from the life of Shabari. Shabari exemplified the qualities of enthusiasm. She exemplified the qualities of determination, having faith in the order of the spiritual master, and patience, to have continued doing that service with enthusiasm and determination for 13 long years. And then finally, when Lord Ram came, she served him. Let us learn from the life of Shabari. Let us implement some of these qualities at least in our lives. Thank you very much. Hope you like this story. See you again for another session of Wisdom Tales. Thank you.